why we're here. I would just like to tell you also that this is true. I say this every time we come to San Francisco since this event happened, and it's a true story. When I was here many years ago, I was here with some friends, and we had flown up here specifically, actually a bunch of writers on Mr. Show, a guy named Dean Scott. Good man, and we were tripping on acid. And I had an epiphany that night while we were sitting, wherever we were sitting, somewhere in San Francisco. And I was tripping my brains out, and it occurred to me, like, you know what? San Francisco should change its name to Gay Vampire Night. Gay Vampire Night, California. That was a thought I had on acid, and I like to share it with the crowd every time I come to San Francisco. True story. True story. And then I bought some Doc Martens, and I changed the world a little bit. Made the world a little bit better place to be. Also, I would like to point out that there are 22 artists who are on exhibit here. There's people upstairs. This is giving them a platform to show their stuff, so take a look at it. And then maybe think of what? Nelly? Oh, Nelly. Nelly! What does that mean? I don't know what that means. He's an artist. Nelly! New Delhi! Here's a tip that I would like to put out there for folks who are in the Tenderloin, where I'm staying while I'm here. And this is true. This is an observation I made. I'd like to share it with those folks and anybody here who it applies to. And I'm serious about this. If you are going to do heroin, take a seat first. Seriously, I don't understand the amount of people who are shooting up, taking heroin, and then running their errands, or going from point A to point B. If you're going to do heroin, I would assume you've got some time to yourself. Nobody's shooting up and going, oh shit, I got to return the descent, you know, because then you're just sitting there and you're in front of the hotel and you're doing that thing where and I really do admire your keen sense of balance that nobody on earth has except for a junkie who has that ability to kind of wend their way down the street. Sometimes it takes 2 hours to walk a block, but you're having a good time while you're doing it, right? But that amazing like center of gravity that starts like this is solid as a fucking rock, and then you got this gyroscope and then all this stuff, and you're bobbing and weaving, and I'm just trying to get into the hotel, the entrance there, and I can't. I'm trying to zig while you zag and all that stuff, but it is amazing the ability to never fall over. I've never ever seen a junkie fall over ever. They dip in sometimes. They always look like a Chinese acrobat with diarrhea who just found $1 and they're trying to get it, but the dollar's one of those wacky dollars that's being pulled away from them. And I don't understand. That's just a tip out there. Hey, it's about freedom. It's about freedom, guys.